Good morning. It is, I think it's August 7th, Thursday, and I am at the craft barn at the fair. I figured I'd give you guys a walkthrough. I know I didn't warn anybody I was coming on, but here I am, and my hair's going crazy because I showered and then just left. So you quite never know what you're going to get. Good morning. Welcome to FortuneKnitt Creations. I'm Kim. This is a channel where we talk about everything. Crafting, creativity, life, family. Good morning, CC Ryder. How are you? It is echoey and loud in here, but I wanted to, good morning. Well, I'm not staying on long. I'm just giving you guys a walk through my craft barn. So I'm not trying to step on Amber's toes. I'm just saying I wanted to give you a walk through the craft barn. So I figured I'd do it live. And because a lot of you have asked for it. Good morning, Penny Lane. How are you? Good morning. So Monique, no worries. Just wanted to give you a quick, the craft barn at the fair. Not the craft fair, the craft barn at the fair. No, we're at the craft barn. So I've been doing a lot of work, and I figured I'd give you guys a walk through. No, it's regular fair time, sorry. Craft barn at the county fair. So I figured I would start at this end. I mean, it's not completely done, but I've done a lot of work so far, and you know, I'm up to the point where I want to share it with you guys. So I'll give it a minute or so. I understand that Amber's coming soon, and I don't want to bug her, but I just wanted to pop on. Oh, good. Okay, cool. Yep, just wanted to pop on and show you guys. So I'm going to turn this around because, like I said, I'm not going to be on long. And here we are. I'll go outside and I'll give you the full. Here's my barn. It's pretty big. I mean, it's, here's the outside. It says arts and crafts. I've got 2 small doors and a big door. Now the big door doesn't open. I don't open that. It helps stream the traffic through. And plus I have displays in front of that, and we need the room. So here we go. You ready? Okay. We're gonna walk in, and now on that sign is going to say that I'm going to do crochet demonstrations, and I'm going to do circular knitting demonstrations. Over in this corner is the kids' corner. So this is where I'm setting up for the everyday make and takes. I'm going to do an example of each one. Like here's one of the decoupage boxes to show the kids what we're making. And then there's all the stuff to make it with. Here's the picnic tables. You can see I got all my flowers. And then I might move that out of there, put one of the picnic tables up against there. Like I said, we're still in the process. I'm gonna go down one side and up the other. You guys confirm if you can still hear me or not, because I don't think the Wi-Fi's turned on in here. Anyway, so this morning I've been wiping down all of these displays that I got from when Big Lots closed down. I've also been using parts from one to alter the other ones. So I'm reusing what I have. Okay, so I've got these all wiped down. And there's some more over here. Now that china cabinet there is going to be the Legos. So last year there was one that was kind of tall. I'm thinking I'll take out that one shelf if there's a tall one. Here's some more. Now I just took the backing off of another display, that one over there, and I made shelves because it's easier to put stuff on solid shelves. Okay, there's all my new tables and the proof that my tablecloths that I've been collecting work. Here's some more of the display things I've gotten from different stores. So this area is going to be the magic of creativity. Now over here, we're getting into the home part. This is going to be the magic of home and holiday. So you can see some Christmas trees down there. I've got the living room, the bedroom, and the kitchen set up. No, Cece, it's not a craft fair. This is where people enter stuff in the county fair. I don't know if you guys do that where you are, but we have a county fair where people compete. So here's the kitchen. I've got one of the mannequins set up. And so back here is going to be holiday. Now here is going to be where I'm doing the demonstrations on a daily basis. Over here is actually the little Cottonwood Square. That's actually a store. That will be a store. I am entering some things in there. So that will be that. Now this, one of my pride and joy. This is, well, it was a cart. And if you look underneath, you can see the wheels and stuff. But I had the maintenance guy attach all that. This is gonna be the magic of photography. So the whole middle part here is gonna be all pictures and photographs. Okay. Now you can see along the fence to Cottonwood Square, I'm putting flowers so that you're kind of like walking down a Main Street, USA, looking at a craft fair. That's the theme this year, the magic of handmade. So it's kind of like a craft fair. Just like last year. Now you'll see Cottonwood Square used to end right here. I gave them all this extra room because they were kind of cramped last year and I thought it looked too cramped. So now this is going to be the area where Best of Show is going to be. This is where I'm putting everybody who wins the Best of Show in their category. I did it last year and people loved it. So I'm doing it again. Over here, I wrote in loving memory of the woman that passed away that did it with me last year. And then over here is going to be the antique area. So this is going to be the magic of history or the magic of the past. I haven't decided yet. But there we go, you guys. This is my craft barn. Backing up. And here you go. I'm going to take all that stuff down. Still got to find spots for it, places for it, but going to take that down. Hi, Lana, Nana, Dana, Bodana, Dana. Now, these walls back here, first thing I'm going to do is hang up all of the quilts. And then I'm going to see if I need to put the quilts. You see that yellow bar right across there? We've got a ton of them across down the whole barn. So I'm going to start with on the wall, and I'm going to go that way, or maybe I'll start with the bars and then go to the wall. We'll see how many I get. So yeah, this is what I've been doing. I feel that giving the gift store a little bit more room makes it a nicer atmosphere. It makes it a nicer room. But yeah, here it is before I'm completely done. Crazy, right? So I figured, thank you, Penny. It really is. And I'm trying to get some people to volunteer to come help me next week to finish cleaning up. And I want to get all the tables set out, ready for check-in day and judging day. These display cases still need to be scrubbed. They're gross. I just had a thought that maybe one of those should be moved over there for Legos, but I'm going to see if I can get a donation of another curio cabinet to try to have room for that. And then again, this is my kids' corner. So I'm doing make and takes every single day for the kids to bring with them. So that's what we're doing here. And then I've got benches here where they can sit and relax, maybe while the kids are doing their crafts, right? And then over here, like where the husbands are going to be waiting for the wives, or vice versa, while they go into the show. But there's where I am, you guys. This is what I'm doing so far. Hello. Say hi. Hi. That is every time I need something, I call him and he comes and helps me because he's wonderful. So there we go, everybody. This is it so far. I got a lot done. I'm filthy, though. I'm disgusting. So now I get to go to the farm and be even filthier. But anyway, you guys, like I said, I'm not going to take a lot of your time because I know Amber's coming on. So I'm going to go ahead and say goodbye to everybody. Remember, next time I come live, it'll be from the farm. Who knows what's going to happen. Remember, always be happy, be kind, be creative, and I'll see you when I see you. Bye, guys.